Hello everybody, it's me. Welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, it's time. I don't think I really held the showcase off. It's kind of just something that I think needs to happen. Today, I'm going to be showcasing Hattrix. Now, I have done plenty of Hattrix showcases. I think I've done like 4 Hattrix showcases at this point. But this one's special. As you know, the Runic Island update has recently came out, and with it, they've added runestones. And the runestone in question here is Hattrix. I'm going to be taking a look at it today. I think Hattrix is going to be probably the best rune awakened form. I think it's just going to be the best one. And here, I have magical attack and speed. And we're basically just trying to, kind of the same thing that normal Hattrix does. You want to, like, do damage with magical attack and be a little bit quicker with your speed. With a trait routine, it really doesn't matter what this is because it's going to be changed anyway once you awaken it to Spell Shield, which is really, really good. And then here with our moves, we have Enlightenment, Heal, Psycho Force, and Aurora Flash. Essentially, the idea is we try to switch in against magical attackers and then Enlightenment. Like Awaken, Enlightenment, Heal, and we're incredibly hard to deal with after that. We just become a huge magic wall. Nothing magical in the game will ever be able to break Hattrix with Enlightenment plus Heal, and it's really, really strong. Psycho Force and Aurora Flash are really good as they can cover each other really well, as Psycho Force can't hit spirits or dark types very well. Dark can't even hit dark types at all, and Aurora Flash covers for both of those things. You can Crystals resist Aurora Flash, which mind hits pretty hard. You can be worried a little bit about metal types though. Some metal types can definitely still do some good work against you, but you're not really worried about that if you have some good teammates that can deal with them, like I don't. And here with equipments, we have Marshmallow Fedora, Help Lantern, and Broken Clay. I've been wanting to try out Broken Clay a bit more than Pizza Slice. Pizza Slice I feel like is the better option, but I wanted to try out Broken Clay because I like the extra magic attack it gives you. You basically get up to a 23 extra attack, which is really, really strong. Or actually, no, more than that. Freaking, what is that, 25? Yeah, 25. And you get 110 speed, which is pretty solid with the Helpful Lantern. And Marshmallow Fedora is pretty solid because it gives you that extra magic attack, and that's what I like about it. But yeah, pretty much the whole idea is we're going to awaken and try to do some insane damage, and honestly, I don't see the reason this thing fails because I think it's just going to be very, very strong. But let's hop into it. Okay, and here we go into the first battle. I have 3 mind types on this team with 1 dark resist. This is gonna go great. Well, I guess neutrality. Oh, we'll not worry about it. They don't have any dark type attackers, but they have 2 of the things I don't know what they do. Owl. No, you're gonna go freaking Xenoxious lead, aren't you? I'm gonna go Jester. Well, this is a very strong lead for me, I think. Very good lead. I'm gonna recombobulate. Your switch into this doesn't really exist, and you can just they're gonna get their crackling static off, but I think that's okay. I'm a little mad about that, but I'm not entirely worried about it because it won't pay off in the end, yeah. But they don't really have a good switch into the Just Whirl right now. That won't do enough. Yeah, we good. I do get crit though, which you can tell that they're really good at the game because they crit me on their second move actually. Boost my speed, so that's pretty good. All right, let's see. What are they going to? As we go into Xenoxious. Okay, so we're gonna go immediately to Cerebral Pod because you don't want to deal with Xenoxious, and we can go for a Psychokinetic Launch, which would be pretty solid. As they go for a Reckless Charge, we quad resist that. We take no damage, which is really, really good. And now their switch in to Psychokinetic Launch doesn't really exist. They have a lot of mind weaknesses. We get Hattrix on the field, everything dies to 1 Psycho Force. So that's what we need to do. And this is going to be a prime example of Hattrix being able to just totally dominate. Let's go into Owl. And checkmate. I've been actually playing chess a lot recently. I've been really enjoying chess, but every time I play, I keep like killing my queen for no good reason. Like I played against my friend today, and it was so sad because I blundered my queen. Like I didn't mean to. Like, I didn't at all mean to do that, but it happened and I gotta deal with it. This is kind of annoying. I've never liked the freaking hidden trait moss. I don't get why people use it, like, at all. Doesn't make any sense to me, because, like, it just sucks. What are you doing with that stat? Well, once I enlightenment once, we can't be broken, so it's totally fine. We get double the magic defense we're gonna have, so, and we go for this, and we enlightenment. And boom! Look at that back spray. It kind of looks like Chronos. Like, just kind of. Yeah, look, we take nothing. Skill-based Mon. And let's see. We have 280 magic defense. With, what is that? 306 magic attack? Okay. Okay. That should be doing way more. I'm gonna heal, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna heal, then I'll kill it. What sucks is the Xenoxus exists, so I really can't do a whole lot. That's doing physical damage, though, so why is it not doing that much damage? I feel like it should be doing way more. Heal up. Very, very solid. I could actually go for another heal if I wanted to. I think that's what I am going to do, though. Oh, and they left. All right, and here we go into the next battle. Now, this one's also going to be a pretty decent battle because our Psycho Force Aurora Flash coverage is fairly strong here. I like how we can pretty much hard wall the Insin once we get at least one of our boosts off. We can go kind of crazy here. It's just the left side row outspeeds us entirely, and the right side row we can outspeed, and we have to be very worried about the Taruma because it can still sweep, and you should never ever underestimate a Taruma. Now, I'm pretty sure that they know I want to go for the Owl lead, so their best counter to that would be their Koryu. So I really think going with the Abyssant lead's a decent idea. I think Abyssant's a fairly decent lead. I think actually, unfortunately, go for the Voltenchant lead. I would have. It should be fine. I'm not entirely worried. I always just go into Cerebopod, and I don't really think much of this. I can actually set up my poison, which is really, really freaking good. So I can also magical shield then do it. I'm gonna link poison, but I can just do that. Did they go Grufflin? No, they actually go straight into Taruma. Okay, so setting up that poison is huge. Now everything on his team actually gets poisoned. So I'm gonna go into Owl. Owl can hard wall this thing, then we can hit and run. We get the slower hit and run too, which is pretty solid. We should take nothing from this. Very, very low damage. Yeah, very, very low damage. Now we hit and run. As I shield bash again, I take double less damage. Okay. I don't really know why they wouldn't go for the switch, because now I just could go to Springling and go for a Leaf Blade. So, I mean, I'll take the Leaf Blade that you have, what, 2 resists to? One of which is taking half? Quick Strike. Okay, you're gonna just immediately sack off Taruma. Well, there's that threat out of here, so now I can more offensively play my Owl. So that's pretty nice. I did just want to... I could have gone for Toxic, but I guess it's fine. In that position, it doesn't really matter. I definitely want to keep this around. So I think what I do is... I guess I gotta go Owl. And hope that they miss Nosedive. And I gotta heal if I can. Shifting. Okay, so they are the... I honestly really wanted to slash there on the shifting winds. I really did, but I didn't really want to risk it. Because I know, like, I don't have to risk it. You're going to take out. Yeah, you're going to take out into what, though? Probably into Voltenchant. Then I just go right back into Cerebo. But then they could go for a double, you know? Actually, they go Koryu. Okay. Well, now I can go Abyssant. Now Abyssant can actually wall Koryu fairly well. Because of the Snap Freeze nerf. Or the Snap Freeze rework, I should say. Not nerf. So they double into Voltenchant. Okay. I'll just go back into Cerebo. It doesn't really matter them going for that. It doesn't really put them in any other position rather than just me getting health back with Cerebopod. I lost 7% from that. 7, so it doesn't really change anything there. I can Toxic Bomb here though. Yeah. They wanted to go Grufflin there. because they wanted to try to get rid of my lingering poison I was going to set up again. But I can always just click Toxic Bomb on their switch, so it doesn't really matter there. Solid, though, that we killed that. So they go Instant now, and that's a Chaotic Bolt. And since Instant sucks now, I can just go Abyssant. They're probably going to Nutrient Drain, though. If they're smart, they do that, yeah. The food weakness on this team is insane. I mean, you're not staying in. I feel like you just go Abyssant. I'm alive. I really do not think they go for Nutrient Drain a second time. Am I worried about the Abyssant? I have Cerebro, so I'm not that worried about it. I guess I can slash here then. That actually puts me in an interesting spot with Hattrix, actually. Is that Chaotic Bolt? Okay. I could low-key go Hattrix. But I really want to get this thing off of the field first. Because the Nutrient Drain's annoying. I would have 280 though, plus Enlightenment. But then the Koryu exists, you know? So it's more of me being worried about the Koryu, and I don't want Abyssant to get too low. Because if I continuously keep switching, I could just do it. I'm gonna do it for content. Why not? Let me see. If I Awaken here and Enlightenment, let's see what happens. And I can Enlightenment as they go for the Nutrient Drain, but it shouldn't do that much damage. It shouldn't do that much damage at all. It did 32 damage. 33. Aurora Flash. Nice. Okay. Yeah, they have to go into this because it's the only thing that can threaten out the Hattrix. At this point, I don't really need this alive. I can just hit this. But I'd really love it to deal with the Voltage Hand a bit easier, actually. I'll go Cerebro. Alright, I can set up my traps now. I mean, I don't really need Cerebropod anymore. I really think that sacking it off is good because it lets me go into who do I go into actually? I think first I go Owl. No, what I need to do is I need to go Owl. I need to Toxic this. Oh, actually, wait, why Rip Current? Wait, what? Why? It does kill in that range, but it doesn't. I don't get that. Then I think I just hit and run here as I toughen. That is very, very scary, actually. They were not supposed to do that, I'll be honest. I was not expecting the toughen to come out. I mean, I still have Hattrix, which can tank one Rip Current, so I just need to be able to, I think I just need to hit this thing as hard as I can instead of trying to go for Recombobulate. Because I'm going to die to 2 hits, so I think I just need to Climate Shock twice. Okay, yeah, getting the most damage I can is what I need to do right now. Yeah, oh, actually, I lived. Dang. Okay. Gesture a bit bulkier than I thought. I mean, that bulk's kind of crazy. Climate Shot again. Okay, good. Fin Slash comes out. And then on the Rip Current, I get to go into Cerebropod and actually keep Just Whirl around for a sack off later on the Koryu. So this actually is a really, really good. This is really good for me. So see, they go for the Rip Current here, right? And Cerebropod lives. And now it's dead to the Spiky Thorn. So we actually have to save the Just Whirl. Good, 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 good. He did do a lot there with the Abyssant. What's my best play? They have Koryu and Volt Enchant. It's up to what they go into, honestly. No, my best bet's going Jest Whirl. Yeah. The reason I go Just Whirl is because if they went Koryu, then I get to go into Abyssant soon after. No, this should be fine. Now, if they decide, well, no, I think I just always get to Aurora Flash here, right? I think I always get to do that. Like, they don't do any damage to me, and plus I can just heal if they do any damage, you know? Yeah, they shouldn't be able. They do almost. Yeah, they do nothing. And now I just threaten the Koryu with an Aurora Flash. So, I think here I just get the Psycho Force and kill. I'll just Psycho Force and kill. I don't see any reason not to. There's not a reason to heal because Hattrix will die anyway to the Koryu, so it doesn't really matter. And I kill that, and then Abyssant lives the hit, and I get to Flashing Strike. And they lingering, so I break any possible determination jellies. And if it's a light candy cube, then we can play off of the owl, switching in first, and then going for a hit and run for a little bit of extra damage. Oh, they're lethal. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, we could go into the Abyssant, and it doesn't. This should be totally fine. Yeah, Abyssant can live any hit. Plus, it did get nerfed, so Snap Freeze is just a neutral move right now. Flashing Strike comes out. Ice Slash shouldn't do anything. It'll actually do quite a bit, but we do tank it because Abyssant. W. Honestly, Hattrix did put in a little bit of work. GG's. Definitely did pretty strong. I really did. I liked it there. Let's hop to the next one. Okay, here we go. I actually know who this person is. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's see. Well, I don't really see Springling doing a whole lot. Though, I'm just saying, she kind of goes crazy. We just got to get rid of the freaking thing right here, and I don't have a fire type. So getting rid of this can be very hard. I think what I have to do immediately set up Lingering Poison, which they have one remover for. I'm going to do that. Oh, nice. This is a actual pretty solid lead off for me. They're going to be summoned probably, right? I don't have removal. So, dealing with that's going to be annoying. And if they have removal, then I'm going to Lingering. Voltato, I'd assume. Mixed Koryu. I'm worried about that. Abyssant. I can always go Abyssant. I don't see any reason not to. And then they probably just go back into the spec, I'd assume. Disarm comes out. I don't have my heal jelly anymore. They take damage. That's really good. And their best swap is to go back into Spectatic. So I think what I do is I just go back, or I go Owl. I go Owl on the Spectatic. Actually, as they go into the Voltatu. Okay. Sweeper set. I'm very worried about what that means. Though I'm no believer in naming your things based on what they're supposed to do. How much? You're fine. Alright, I can go Cerebro. Shifting Winds. And they are getting very good poison chip from this. And this Toxic Bomb is pretty big. They don't really have a good Toxic type switch. And the only one is Spectatic, which can get hit pretty hard. I'm gonna go Lingering Poison again. As they take extra damage from the Spiky Thorns. That's really, really good for us. This is really opening up Springling. The more damage you get on this, the better chance we can break it with Springling later. Honestly, I'm gonna go for a hit on this thing. I'm gonna go for a hit on it. Oh. You know, I really thought I'd live that. I really thought I would live that. I really did. I really thought I'd live that. And I'd be able to switch in later. But I guess Koryu's busted. And that's something I gotta deal with. Well then I'll Fin Slash. Okay, fairly solid damage. Owl comes in. And then I can hit and run with Owl. Though my Lingering user is dead, so if they go into Voltatu, they can just get rid of it. So Nice, I take no damage. Beautiful. And here I can hit and run. And that'd be fine. I actually outsped. Why do I always outspeed the thing I don't want to outspeed? That's so annoying. I'm assuming this is Cursed Cloak. Like, I'm just gonna... I think it's Cursed Cloak. I go back into Owl, I think. I can beat the Spectatic with Owl. I just gotta hit my Calming Melody. As I go for a switch back into their Koryu, which I can get a pretty solid hit and run off, but this Icy Slash is very annoying. Though, no. Would they want to Icy Slash? Because that's just... I go down to about here, I think. And their dark immunity would be dead, and they can't afford that. Wait, why? Hello? What's the brainiology in going into the thing? I don't understand the brainiology there. I don't understand it. I'm gonna bait them into going for a quick sting. I just go back an Owl. I'll bait them for that. Well, oh, my defense got lowered on the pivot. That's like best case scenario for them. That is best case scenario for them. Is they go into the Voltatu. Okay. I really gotta get my thingy up. I gotta go Springling. And if they set up, if they shifting wins, that's annoying. But the damage on the thing, the poisons that I won have already been done. I just need to kill the Koryu, and doing that is a little scary at the moment because I need my Abyssant alive. Now it's up to if they want a Thunder Strike. Or I don't know what they're gonna do. If they actually shock there, if they heal up, that's totally fine. Hitting and running is not something that I really want to take right now. And I know they want to hit and run. I think if I go Owl, it's fine. I need to bait out the hit and run though. Okay, good. I needed to bait that out because I really couldn't do much else with anything. I really can't beat this Voltatu right now because my thing died. I just decided to sack it off immediately. Just for no good reason, I just decided to do that. Alright, well I can go Abyssant then. I just get Chip. So this is good for me. And then I can Fin Slash and then I'm in a decent spot. Sprinting though is looking like it's gonna go crazy. Like just the Poison Chip plus Leaf Blade might be enough to take it down. I'm just gonna get a safe switch in. I don't really know what I can switch in with Springling though. Hattrix is looking like it can do a lot of work. I just need to Aurora Flash pretty much every time. They go for that switch. I'm assuming you're gonna... I'll just go into Jest Whirl. I don't really see the problem with going into Jest Whirl. It's not something I'm necessarily worried about keeping alive, so... I can go for a pretty strong Climate Shot now. Nothing really wants to switch in against Climate Shot. And it gets a lot of damage on Voltatu, and if it pivots, then he can expect Recombobulate, then he might go Koryu on the immunity. Or they go Kelpimer for the resist, but I'm Jester privileged. Then I could have gone for the... Recombobulate might have been the better play. It's up to if they want to go Koryu or they want to go Kelpimer, but realistically they go into Kelp. Actually, no, I get to kill the Koryu. Huge. Nice, I get the kill on the Koryu. That's definitely what we wanted there. All right. So let's see. I'm in a very, very good position with the Lingering Poison. I think he got rid of it. I kind of forgot, actually. Did he get rid of the Lingering Poison or not? I don't think he has yet. Hard hitter as they go into... They haven't. That's really, really good. Okay, Jest Whirl can probably go down here and it's fine. I think just hitting everything is good. I need my Hattrix though if I decide to sack off Jest Whirl. I could even just go into Abyssant. Now, actually, now that Corey's dead, I don't really need Abyssant. So, Abyssant's really only here to then deal with Kelpimer, but then it has Plant Tap and I have Springling and Hattrix for... Yeah, I think Abyssant's the play I make here, and I just 1v1 if I can. And if they are Toughen, then I have to go Springling immediately. I'm worried about the Toughen coming out. That's all I'm worried about is if I see Toughen. I think to play it safe, I'm going to go Owl. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. I think in this scenario, I just get to go into Jest Whirl. Again. And if that dies, I get to go Hattrix and then maybe. Oh, they actually don't try to hit it. Okay. Well, now I get to Recombobulate for free. So this can be a very, very strong move for me. This could be a very, very good turn for me. Recombobulate. This could be a very good turn or a very bad turn for me. Lowers the attack. That has boost my magical attack. Okay. A very stupid move. I don't like Recombobulate as a move, I'll be honest. If I live, I get the kill with Climate, so I'm down. Let me see if I can get the kill. If not, that's fine. I would just really... If I can get Hattrix on the field, we win. So, they might even play off a full para. They could play off a full para if they want to go off of the luck-based route. Oh, they go for the full para. Okay. I don't get full para'd. Climate Shot basically negated the shock therapy there, which is really good for me. So, in their scenario now, they really want to hit the Jest Whirl, I think. I think I just can... I think I just click Recombobulate, actually. Yeah, they want to hit it. And they do get the full para there, unfortunately. But that doesn't really matter because they're going to end up dying of poison in just a few turns. So, all I really need to do is live one more turn. So, I think here I just get to Recombobulate. And it doesn't really... If they shock therapy, then they can go off of another full para, but they don't go off of it. Okay. So, what percentage are you at? Yeah, you're going to be at 1%. And that's totally fine. I can go Hattrix and go for the Awakening. If I do that, I risk the Thornet coming in. I think that's fine, actually. I think I just could do this, and I click Psycho Force. Because I should be able to outspeed this thing, and I take no damage from its moves either. And he's at -1 attack, so these Jet Strikes shouldn't do any damage to me. Yeah, I take it down. I take it down. That's good. And then if they go into the Thornet, I win the game. If they go Thornet, I win the game because they're forced to then hit me, but then they know I go Owl, so they could really switch into something that could be Owl. Nothing really beats Owl, then I get a free heal. So they can't really do anything in their situation. No, they lose. They can't do anything. In their scenario here, I just get to go Abyssant and stall out poison. Yeah, this is the scenario where I play the Abyssant. And now myself, I get to Flashing Strike. I feel like, which is the better move to click here? Well, I clicked the right one. I clicked the right move here. Huge damage there. Now, the game is very close to being over. Very, very close game to being completely over. I get to go Hattrix Awakened immediately. And what percentage are you at? 12. So you will die to poison, but you have to use Crayon's Recovery. So first you get the Crayon's Recovery, then you can take the damage, right? So I could realistically Awaken. Yeah, I can Enlightenment, not Awaken. Actually, no. I think I just hit this. I don't need to actually Enlightenment. I can just Aurora Flash here. Let's see. Yep, we killed that. Beautiful. All right. As they go in Abyssant, and at this point, I need to keep Hattrix around. I need Hattrix. So here I just get to go Abyssant myself. As soon as I get Springling on the field, though, I get to just throw out Slashes for free. I never click any other move besides Slash, so... Because the reason I don't click Leaf Blade is because after a Poison Chip and this Rip Current hit, I never actually will die. I can never actually lose to the Abyssant, right? I should never be able to lose to Abyssant here. Never. So... yeah, they should take Chip here. Yeah, then I get the Slash. I don't Leaf Blade because then it threatens out Spectatic, right? Well, now I feel like I have to Leaf Blade. Whatever, I'll Leaf Blade. And if they go Spectatic, I'll see how much damage it does. Whatever, I can Leaf Blade. If they go Spectatic, I can go into Owl. They actually stack it off. Okay, they wanted... oh, they want the safe switch to Spectatic. Okay. They want the safe switch. Okay. Oh, wait, no. That should be game. That's game. That's game. Here I just slash. The reason, okay, so what I do here is I slash, sack this, go Hattrix Awakened, and I Psycho Force twice. The game's over. They can't win. The Hattrix is gonna be too strong for him to deal with. And the Owl can tank 2 Icy Bites in the range it's in. Yeah, Hattrix wins this game. And Psycho Force comes out, and you have no switches into this. My original plan was to actually go into the Owl, and then put it to sleep, and then hit and run, and then keep my thing around for later. But yeah, now he's Psycho Force here. And that's game. Only thing that they can hope for is an Icy Bite crit, which still doesn't take me out. So, because I have the Guardian, so, and I just heal every time. It doesn't really matter what happens. I shouldn't lose this. There's no way I do. Yeah, even if they crit, there was nothing they could have done. Jeez. Good game. Good game. Anyway, that was a pretty good battle. And let's hop to the outro. Boop. Yes, I screenshotted my win to rub it in his face. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. It's very helpful. But if I'm gonna be honest, dude, Hattrix Awakened form is such a menace of how strong it is with Enlightenment Heal. It can Enlightenment, Heal, and then these 2 moves. I think this is just the exact set you want to go for. If you're using Awakened Hattrix, please use this set. I think it is just much better than the Elemental variant. You can totally use that if you really want to, but you want to take advantage of your trait, which becomes Spell Shield after you awaken. And Routine is just the better trait to use with this because you really only have this move. So Routine is just the better trait to use if you don't want to actually awaken, which could help you. I don't really know how it would help you in scenarios. You're always going to awaken this Psychic Hattrix on the field safely. And with equipments, you can really play around with any of these that you want. You could go like Pizza Slice, Rock Candy, you know, Glummish Cap. You could even go like Theater Mask with health. You have a lot, there's a lot of variation to Awakened Hattrix, and I really like that about it. And I think this is probably my favorite set to use, and hopefully you guys enjoy it too. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. See you.